Humility is the key to success, yet most people believe it's a trait only the weak possess. As the ancient Roman Empire expanded its dominion, it became increasingly plagued by a severe case of pride. Emperor Caligula's extravagance and megalomania set a precedent for subsequent emperors, who built grand monuments and celebrated their own deification. However, this self-aggrandizement came at the cost of stability and unity. Rome's once loyal citizens began to feel disconnected from their leaders, and internal strife weakened the empire's foundation. The Roman historian Sallust famously wrote, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." The Roman Empire's downfall serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unchecked pride and the importance of embracing humility. One of the most remarkable stories of transformation in recent history is that of Nelson Mandela. From a proud anti-apartheid activist to a humble leader of a newly liberated South Africa, Mandela's journey is a testament to the power of humility. In his early years, Mandela was known for his uncompromising stance against the apartheid regime, earning him a reputation as a fierce and unyielding leader. However, as he took on the role of president, he quickly realized that his rigid stance was hindering the country's progress. He made a conscious decision to put aside his pride and ego, embracing the complexities and nuances of the situations he faced. This transformation was not without its challenges, but it ultimately led to a more inclusive and compassionate approach to governance. Mandela's humility allowed him to build bridges between former enemies and create a more just and equitable society. His story serves as a powerful reminder that humility is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength and wisdom. You may be wondering how individuals who are often seen as visionaries and leaders like Steve Jobs and Howard Schultz attribute their success to humility. The answer lies in the fact that they were willing to admit when they didn't know something and they were open to learning from others. Steve Jobs, for instance, was known for his perfectionism, but he also believed in surrounding himself with people who were smarter than him. He had a famous phrase, "Stay hungry, stay foolish," which reflected his willingness to stay curious and keep learning. Howard Schultz, on the other hand, has spoken about the importance of listening to his customers and employees and making changes based on their feedback. By embracing humility, these entrepreneurs were able to stay adaptable and make decisions that ultimately led to their success. In fact, a study by the Harvard Business Review found that companies that demonstrated a willingness to learn and adapt from their mistakes were more likely to outperform their competitors. This is a powerful reminder that humility is not a weakness, but a strength that can help us achieve long-term success. In conclusion, humility is not just a moral virtue, but a key driver of long-term success and personal growth. It allows us to stay grounded and adaptable in the face of challenges and to learn from our mistakes. When we cultivate humility, we open ourselves up to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. This in turn fosters a growth mindset, creativity, and innovative problem solving. By embracing humility, we become more resilient, better leaders, and more effective collaborators. We're able to form deeper connections with others, build stronger relationships, and create a positive impact in our communities. In a world that often rewards arrogance and self-promotion, humility stands out as a refreshing and essential quality. It's a reminder that success is not just about achieving our goals, but about the character and values we develop along the way. By prioritizing humility, we set ourselves up for long-term success, happiness, and fulfillment. In conclusion, we've seen time and time again how humility has been the secret to success, from the ancient Roman Empire's downfall to Nelson Mandela's remarkable transformation and the humble mindsets of successful business leaders. So I want to leave you with a simple question. Will you choose humility today? Choose to acknowledge your limitations, to learn from your mistakes, and to approach challenges with a growth mindset.